For over 130 years, Goodison Park has been the beating heart of Everton Football Club. But as the Premier League evolves, so must its teams. Now, the Toffees are embarking on their most ambitious project yet, a move to the state-of-the-art Bramley Dock Stadium. This waterfront development promises to usher in a new era for Everton, blending the club's rich history with a vision for the future. But what does this mean for the fans, the city of Liverpool, and the legacy left behind at Goodison? Join FanHub as we explore the challenges, hopes, and transformative potential of Everton's historic move from their beloved old ground to a gleaming new home on the banks of the Mersey.
My name's Stewart and I'm an Evertonian.
My name's Mike from the Unholy Trinity Everton podcast and I'm an Everton fan.
So my name's Peter McPartland. I am a host, co-founder of the Toffee TV show.
My name is Dave Kelly. I am the chair of Fan Supporting Food Banks and also the chair of the Everton Football Club Fan Advisory Board.
My name is David Feely and I'm an Evertonian.
My name's Sarah and I'm an Everton fan.
My name's Ian. Some people will know me as Yandel for the Blue. I'm involved with Follow Everton, with Ryan, Mabsy, Wes, a lot of other wonderful people, and I'm a big Evertonian.
For generations of supporters, Goodison has been more than just a stadium. It's been a second home, a place of pilgrimage every other Saturday.
It's the one place that's always been there, whatever I'm doing in my life. So I've had a lot of ups and downs in my life. And Goodison has always been there.
You know, people will say it's just a building, it's just bricks and mortar, but it evokes a lot of special memories. You know, I've sat in every part of Goodison Park. I tend to link life moments back to whoever we're playing on particular days to remember things.
It's a home away from home. It's part of the family. It's 4 generations of my family and family friends and other people coming here on a pilgrimage every fortnight.
It's not where you live. It's like going back to your parents' house that you've left. It's somewhere that you always know. And I think that would be the thing that obviously we missed, is that routine is so etched on all of our memories. You know, going that first game, you know, probably after routine we'll be coming down here probably and going, hang on, you know, I don't live here anymore.
I've been coming to this building longer than any home I have ever lived in.
I always notice how opposing fans always look forward to coming to Goodison.
You know, relegation battles and things like that, but to you know, Everton winning trophies, to Everton being in Europe winning things, to World Cup games being there, players like Pele and Eusebio and that have played there, Alan Ball, Everton legends as well. So there's so much history in this place.
Do you want the Wikipedia? The first triple-decker stand, the underfloor heating, the only sports ground in the world to have a church on site, the first form of Players Foundation, the stanchions, the Archibald Leach, the history, what makes it unique? It's mine.
It's our ground and we love it. We love it the way it is, and the fact it's connected to St Luke's Church and stuff like that as well. The fact you've got all these terrace houses, stadiums like this are dying out. We know Goodison's not going to be here much longer, but the community, you know, people are just walking past it on a daily basis. They step out the front doors like myself and Goodison's there.
It's supporting people in the time of need, and we all come together as a club, as a fan base, as a family to make sure that people know that we are there for them.
That is the classic old school football stadium. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'll be leaving here at the end of the season with an extremely heavy heart. I
don't want to see it torn down, but I'm quite happy with what they're leaving it, how they're leaving it. They're leaving it as something for local people with different parts of it. There'll be obviously nods to to what it was, because obviously you want there to be something in 5, 10, 15. I mean, longer, really, to tell people what was here.
I'd love to see Everton in the community grow further.
The legacy isn't what they're leaving behind. The legacy is what they're putting on this site. They don't ever look upon leaving L4 and 4EL, but always going to be there. We'll always have a presence there, and we'll always see this as our community. And I think that's the right way to approach it.
As the move to Bramley Dock approaches, Everton fans find themselves caught between the excitement for the future and deep nostalgia for Goodison Park. The creaking turnstiles, the tight corridors and the roar of the home fans has been a backdrop of countless memories. The thought of leaving behind the familiar blue seats and the Dixie Dean statue and even obstructed views have somehow become endearing over time, stirring a complex mix of emotions.
Goodison is so intense and it's so unique. How do we get that in our new beautiful stadium?
Hopefully that will be replicated when we go down there, because the architect has given great licence to the fact players at Goodison Park can feel fans breathing down the neck.
The way it's been built, it's compact. It's in the middle of the city. I think it'll maybe take a while to get used to it, but I think we will generate that atmosphere again.
The way that they've done it, as I said, a lot of work's gone into ensuring that the noise stays in. You've got a big amount right on the River Mersey down there. It's going to be a windy place, so you've got to keep that wind out and that external noise out. But I think it's going to be incredible.
The way it's been built has been built to keep that atmosphere very, very steep stands.
And I think having the fans so close to the pitch, because that's something Goodison, we're so close to the players and on the pitch that when we are making it bounce, it's intimidating for the opposition. And little designs, like there's little nods to Archibald Leach in there as well, and just the way the stands are set up and stuff, there's going to be no obstructed views, so that's something that's not going to be there.
Have they contacted the council to think about parking and planning and stalls and all this kind of stuff? What's going to happen to the chippies? I've been going the same one for 50. Yeah, I've got a few concerns.
Especially, that's what excites me the most about the new ground, is it's unique in a way. It's right on the river, the skyline of Liverpool, and I think that will create a special atmosphere around the ground.
The move to Bramley Moordock is more than just a change of address. It's a bold step into the club's future.
We had a freeze for many, many years on season ticket prices. The last couple of years they've increased in preparation for Bramley Moor, obviously, because it's the ground. You know, we've got to start getting some money back on the ground as well.
And that's just life, isn't it? That is just the way it is now. Everything is getting bigger and bigger and trying to cater to modern life as it is.
I do fear for this area. I live in this area and I do fear for this area once Goodison Park is no longer here.
Some fans are getting priced out of coming to football. It's as simple as that, and that's incredibly sad.
It's all about money. You know, you look at what everybody has done to their stadiums in the Premier League, what Manchester United did immediately, and now people are saying the Old Trafford is done. You know, everybody is trying to get that edge, and we've missed out on that.
It becomes about maximising revenue streams and income, so having that hospitality at the ground and all these kind of things that they can do, increase revenue and the ticket sales now, because it's not, oh yeah, it's about TV money, but how then do the clubs provide more? Look at Arsenal, look at City, the hospitality that they can provide, the packages. That's the next step.
You know, we've already been announced as one of the stadiums for Euro 2028, and we're one of the stadiums for that, which is fantastic.
So I'm not too sure I'd buy into or subscribe to half and half scarf culture and all the rest of it. But I think overall, Premier League and Sky's being good for football.
And I think when we get down there and we start playing, and obviously the atmosphere does kick in, I think people will definitely see then what it's all about and how much work's gone into making sure that, listen, it is as loud and even louder than what we've got at Goodison Park.
And even where it's located, and there's going to be restaurants, there's going to be loads to do. It's like right by Liverpool 1 as well, so you might get some different people coming the games, but I think the core of Evertonians that have been season ticket holders for their entire life will still be there.
It's not just money, it's exposure. It's international exposure, actually it is.
As the final whistle blows on Goodison Park's era, Everton stands at the threshold of a new beginning. As the Toffees prepare to write the next chapter in their storied history, one thing remains certain.
We don't want Goodison Park to be a museum. We want it to be the home of a successful football club. And we need to respect the past, but we need to embrace the future as well.
It's been tough for a long time now, and I think it will take a while, but the stadium will help us go in the right direction. Ultimately, will propel us up where we belong again.
We deserve it, to be fair. We deserve it. We've been through a lot of stuff in recent years, so I think we deserve that little bit of luxury down on the banks of the Royal Blue Mersey.
And I just hope it signals a resurgence for Everton.
Well, you can't accuse that one of being a soulless bowl, because it isn't. It's patently a football ground.
The other clubs who have moved stadiums, there's been nothing like that really that I've seen. So it'd be a lasting legacy for Goodison to be helping others in the future. Yeah.
It would be nice if we were in a position where we didn't have to scrabble around for a few million and we could name it something monumental.
I'm most excited about the season kicking off in a couple of weeks, and on our final season at Goodison Park we win the league in much the same way as we did in our final season at Anfield.
I'm not saying that's good, we're going to go and win leagues and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. I just want to be a team that has got the opportunity though to do those things.
Do we want to move? No, I'd have been more than happy to have stayed here and for the stadiums that are being redeveloped.
Do we need to leave? Yes. Do I want to leave? No, not at all.
The vast majority of Evertonians will say the same thing, and that's just we've got to move, you know. And the fact that we've seen the progress of the stadium, we know how good it looks. The fact that we're getting updated all the time. I think we all feel pretty safe in the move.
Goodison Park for a long time, obviously no fault of its own, has been sort of just stopping us moving forward, or it's made it harder to move forward.
And unfortunately, my dad died last year. And it feels like I'm leaving him behind here as well. Hopefully, I'll take my kids to a new ground in the future. But it's the thought that those little wooden seats that had generation after generation of hands grabbing them, clawing fingernails in nervous desperation into the paint,